Framo ato abusan framo munyina aha UTV so eni o mayimu ene amahodro so nsem ayensa ka ne aboabo no eno na edu so ayede ebramo efri abeka junction ewo enkrako pemu na this way chocolate drink consider hia ene enso special ice ene so enso mu ode ene mu eya kroji ene afa special drinks ene so mu guagodo do pe bia no wo benya bi ede amount ta enwumako ene afoforo enkai na aka bom aso yasene ayede ewie pram so beka se bono ebramo sanso ena STV channel 360 kasebono ye twa eguso na debedi emu akotini bi enie Boku Central mashibedwani ede atu edwase eye bond holders no ensa so aban ene mu edi ewo domestic debt exchange program no emu no o se nka ba mashibedwafe mu edi tum na anya sa ne de ene ekwambia so aban afomra Sanso ena afi African Safer Internet Day no wo mai ahye eho efa Ensro 9 Akuapim Presby Primary School eno ewo okre mensinimu ewo apuemantem empanyifo chese hawa wo mu Asia no se eja Ghana empanyifo anhwe na wandom wono paade a ena hwe school no kwa betimi egu Asase wusuo asi ewo Turkey ena fi Syria no yenya ne ntie se woni a afiri mu no wo mododo no eye akọ empem enwotwe asese die wo na sabi wonum ewu Abuzanfo wei ane ensembia ebi eka ho na editie na edihwe ene aso no sokojia ye de ebramo ewo UTV so ewo enkran abeka junction Midday ede afia educhumba rosa me ena ewie pram to reka sebo no Midday ebramo afi emu ensam enie Mashibedwani Emma Boku Central woni ononyamfo Mahama Ayarega akasa ade atudwase ensa woso aban ene bond holders no ADA efa terms and conditions ewo domestic debt exchange program no emu no ewo sanka ni nyina da ebetwam ewo mrashibedwafie na mrashibedwafo no so keka wo ho agitum na ankwaye sa ne de ekwan bia so was section 55 and 56 eya public financial management act no aban afum wo de no to ncha memorial constitution no article 181 clause 3 no so eyade aban afom na sai nsemi na deputy majority leader on waso ni mashibedwani ewo afutu a woni ononyamfo Alex Afanyama kenso de ato dwase sai nsemi Aboko Central mashibedwani ni eka no sabi nyina so bia enimo
My concerns are similar except to say, Mr. Speaker, that the duty of the finance minister is not simply to engage this House. So, Speaker, Article 181, Clause 3 of our Constitution is clear that this is borrowing on behalf of the state. And Sections 55 and 56 of the Public Financial Management Act 2016 is also very clear that this is borrowing on behalf of the state. The terms and conditions of the borrowing ordinarily must be laid before this House and must be approved by a resolution of this House. And the minister has gone ahead to go and define his own terms and conditions of borrowing and is out there negotiating with the bondholders terms and conditions that have not been approved by this House and coercing and compelling them, banks, insurance institutions, individual bondholders, coercing and cajoling them to accept terms and conditions that have not been approved by this Parliament by a resolution pursuant to Section 55 and 56 of the Public Financial Management Act and Article 1813 of the Constitution of Ghana as it relates to borrowing. Mr. Speaker, this is clearly illegal, unconstitutional, a clear breach of his responsibilities as the Minister of Finance.
Save that, Mr. Speaker, save that. The constitutional agreement stands on stilts. Because, Mr. Speaker, much as we want to argue, we should make sure that on all fours if we are invoking the Constitution, we invoke the Constitution rightly. I can understand the Honorable Ayarga wants to compliment the new leaders with some law. But in complimenting them with some law, we should compliment them rightly. Mr. Speaker, I can understand. He wants to compliment with law, but he should do so rightly. Mr. Speaker, the constitutional issue he raised is misplaced completely. Mr. Speaker, I repeat, all I am saying is that the approvals, the bonds, each year, the budgets that come, we approve such budgets. Included in these are the borrowings. So it is not for Honorable Ayerga to say that the government is engaged in borrowing. It is not, please, with respect. I, however, identify myself with the concerns that there must be engagement, which engagement the government has already started. With respect to engagement here in Parliament, we've just come. We have just come. And Mr. Speaker, the Deputy Minister has assured the House that the government is ever ready to engage Parliament. But let it not be said that the government is acting ultra vires on the Constitution. That is never the case. And for the avoidance of doubt, and at the risk of being repetitive, I re-echo what the Honorable Deputy Minister said. We approved the 2023 budget.
Apomodin so for woni olunyafo kwakwadjima menu so enya ne tie se wakwakoye amamre mekowi ase National Ambulance Service empanyufo babeda no mecha board members a wo mododo no eye makomako edu miesa 13 no wama wo mu esoi asese de wonom ebehye wadwuma ase
said the beye betimi aboa na National Ambulance Service on betimi di osompa asom omaino ewo apomudia femunti waboabo mpanyimfo bi ano ati ekuo ne no enesoafo hwa apomuden ensem so na wasan ye mrahye bedwani emadoma West empeso no ewo bonomantemu onimunyamfo kwaku agimaimenu editu dwase owa akokoduro ewo gidie ewo mpanyimfo a odisa adwumai ahye omonsa no ose nimdi omo no omonso edebeboa na National Ambulance Service etimi ediosompa som omaino ewa apomuden afem wose ade ba kwa ye ne dadwen pa eye niema bi emma ne homene so ewo yapomuden ensemu na saade no opese mpanyufo yi etena se na bibibia on betimi de egu akwanu aso ano no omonye ne sa sade be ya ebeso ano ama yapomuden sem egina ne naso
ambulance service start ya cheriye kakra mana se ambulance service law ye honema bibre afi ne abrewa yi pon okwanu ma yetua set up ambulance service ewie this might be the first one. Penifo betra woni nyina wo hwade from different emergency agencies like NADMO, police service, fire service, the military, obi are involved, including the ministry itself. And the same penifo by together with the head of ambulance service and the hospital penifo will have room to run the ambulance service very effectively and efficiently. Near Bekane Sabani benya resources. Na dia man penifo na tumi aye adwuma. Na yebetwa so a support to ambulance service. Say be a pre-hospital care. Emergencies na Dubai a umia na ni atu ambulance smile no. Ambulance service ensa na ntenko for bim. Na ibenya vehicles ni ade dia ye adwuma mre nyina. Ya ibodu ya wie dia ni aka empire de beta board na chi. Na betwa ye adwuma tene. Ambulance service no agina se ne amampanyini enije ho ama amafo nyina so ibenya ho faso
titine ni ayeyi no se National Ambulance Service Board ya yatene foforo yi onda no na na wiafia bebio wabro de nsem etu dwa efa pene a wapene adwuma ne so edan ne di se one na pamfo aye krado papa se de ombetimi aye o mafemu aboa ma National Ambulance Service asomo man ni yi no ombe ne sa pepepe na aboa.
We would like to assure you that all the needed cooperation will be provided by to the management of the National Ambulance Service, and together with the board, the emergency medical service system in Ghana will improve to meet the emergency response needs of all Ghanaians and people living in Ghana. We are going to ensure that the duties and responsibilities of the board are spelled out in the National Ambulance Service Act 2020, Act 1041, are strictly adhered to. Honorable Minister, I would like to give you an assurance that the board, under my chairmanship, is not going to micromanage the National ambulance service, but rather going to play its role as governing board and provide all the support that will be needed to improve the emergency response system for Ghana.
I was on for yet work as a bono so Africa Safer Internet Day da ponda watu esi wonom ewa bibi memu na edu honoma wo bode ro e de bon koda ko ban ewa internet niema ya eguso a eni kwansen koda hwe de bia no makosi so e hwe bie no na sa da ponda Ghana man wonom ahye ho efan niema bi eye akoni akosam emojahwegu empempi ya na yetai etwa kogu internet so wo de no eto nchen a enipa ana adasan ayetete won fa hodie so emma ene mema nkita hodie ewo mpamu a empempi ya na ho nsem nyada egu internet so no eni kwanse enkoda a wo mu no wo mpanyifie so a wo mu wo ebibrem wo mutumi kotena se wo internet ho na wo mu ehwe no ti sada pondai wa hye da hye ho fa kase a wo de bon koda no ho ban afri sa internet niema yi ehu
no mudi bu kofo apo anase omo deje nkola especially nkola omo adeja pictures no omo de age omo sika anase omo ne nkola omo ato nkola no mona FBI for a research you America say nipa 500,000 1 million half omo sorry anapa omo ti internet so keke yehwehwe nkola so omo pɛ no so 9 to 14 years old omo pɛ nkola penifo nkola nketenkete na omo hwɛ nkola no ho na omo ni age mo de phone no e ma nkola na mo mfa parental control into so mo de o register akola no phone wo akola na nkasa din mu ebe ma akola no age abaso akola no age to say teenager ma akola no tumi obetimi de akọ site bi so o de wa phone o adults no phone no eno na ema akola no access to some sites inti mo man akola no phone na mo register won akola no din mu ema system no hu say akola phone inti yes akola no person okof site enye so okoso no krampo na e best stop no ena mamo man akola no so emfa phone enko hye phone na say laptop na iPad no omo nhwe no nipem yes na ma omo nko the wrong places most of the time no obi eni ho a na omo ko the wrong places
mrantie ne maya na won ba no enye wo sorry ya say wo phone ana say wo laptop na wo iPad nti na wo ko social media ye free bibi digital literacy chese e wo say wo nyinimdie e wo cyberspace ana internet no e wo say wo nye obi kyerɛkyerɛ wo baby ayekɔ baby ayenko de like de yen like baby ayefa so baby ayemfa wenum nyina na osmo hu se de ebe ya wankoye bibi na itira be kasa manhyeda ana minim se wunim a ebe hia pa se be me ya kyerɛwa na wo besua na wo bebusa ana wo be kan because internet na so no so enuma bebre wo ho a ye besua betimi aboa yen tu be kan we hu se ade wei hai me kwa ebe boa me ha me kwa emmoa me wunim a ye wa kyerɛkyerɛfo wo ho ye wo ICT teachers wo ho a omobo ankwala no tu betimi abusa wenum nyina ye busa betimi aboa ye made esi no ebi nsi biemti ebe hia pa se digital literacy ebe ye paramount ankwala no be nye nimdie a ebe boa wo no wankoye bibi boni bia na ekire wa beka se hu ya nka na se manhyeda.
When you visit to a website, it's not forced to accept cookies. You can deny and still you can open the website. Cyber security also identifies vulnerations and like support us and used to also put a stop to giving out their password anyhow and their email account also anyhow.
When we're on the internet, we shouldn't put out our personal details out there. We shouldn't send our nude pictures. We shouldn't go to those unauthorized sites. We shouldn't put out our explicit videos out there. And when we are on the internet, we should be careful of things that we do there so that it will affect us in the future.
Ghana School of Law akasa ede atudwa se won betere wakwaba mu na wagina so amani padodo no entity e wo emra emu.
Ghana School of Law ɛwɔ Nkran ɔmo nkrabata ɛwɔ Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology ɔmo ayɛ amane ne amamre ama adesuafo ɔmo kwakosua de Ghana School of Law no emu 85 ɔmo agye ɔmo atum na mra director edema legal education edema Ghana School of Law ɛkasa ɛwɔ dwumadie n'ase ɛna berima yawo kɔdeɛ ɔpɔn ɛkyerɛ mu sɛ amanfo bibre ɛka sɛ wohwɛ kwan a ɛyɛ school fo amokosua de ɛwɔ Ghana School of Law ɛture bi ɔmo nso hwɛ ɔmo ntimi ni enkunim no amanfo ka nsɛm pii ɛfa ho na no ɛna wɔkyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔm sɛ amanfo ɛkasa de enso so no mpanyinfo a ɔmo da ɛyɛ school nano no ɔmo wɔ nimdeɛ a ɛsɛ ɛfata a ɔmo betime hu sɛ adesua school fo no esua ne nsɔhwɛ ɔmo yɛ no ɔmo etime di enkunim ɔse mpanyinfo ɛde nneɛma bibre gu akwan mu sɛ dɛbɛyɛ a sɛ yɛsua ɛmara no ɔmo ebetime atrem.
Kumasi is really the reflection of the Ghana School of Law's intention to expand legal education and especially to ensure that justice is not the only aspect of the judiciary that should be brought to the doorstep of the people, but also legal education, because you need legal education to train lawyers, some of whom will become judges and other officers of the court, to be able to administer justice at the doorstep of the people from whom justice emanates. We are also seeking the cooperation of others even beyond the jurisdiction of Ghana, and we have so far received very positive responses. In Accra, we're happy to have in our midst some representatives of Pennsylvania Law Faculty or University who have also agreed to have some relationship with us that will ensure that after the authorities for both institutions have agreed, it will be possible for us to do some exchange programs and also perhaps have scholarship for our students and our lecturers who may be studying in that university.
Chief Justice Edema Ghana His Lordship Justice Enin Yeboah and also Ekasai de Futuo Edema Adisuyanfo no say.
Legal education has not been easy anywhere in the world, especially in the Western world. If you look at the profession, just like any other formal profession, you have to go through a rigorous training. And some of you may probably, studied other disciplines. Please don't take it lightly. It is not the case that because you were a pharmacist, the law profession is going to be easy for you. You take your lessons very, very seriously.
Nekrakran acting dean, Edema Faculty of Law, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Dr. Chris Adumakon.
I caution you to pay attention to the study of ethics as espoused in the Legal Profession Act of 1960, Act 32, the Legal Professional Conduct and Etiquette Rules 1969, LI 613, as well as the Code of Ethics of the Ghana Bar Association.
So ko school bebre mu abas aya na school no omo de fa nkoda no ekofie esa de omo eba school no dodo no ano enkoyie saa obu okwa ni break enye no de fa school fo nkoda bibi kakra bi si ya no de nkoda no akakopem woi amanansen school buses dodo no a na enya kwanhia ewo omem ebasan so aya na nkoda no babo hu nsam no eheda enkoyie na no na National Road Safety Authority fo ahase a wo mo ekɔ schools ahudo makakɔhwɛ sɛ buses a wo de fa nkoda no ejane na so eye anasenye
ye wo hadam say ye be institutional compliance. Now, I can't institutional compliance. It means that schools and so institutions no. I'm say munim de course so. A brand school bus, any accident be brave or yakwanso no. Now have here say new road safety, a new mandate I want. If say institutions be able comply with the road safety rules, no, especially among use to cars and our buses they for Monkola school. Inti no, enti na yaba had my any schools. I want potem ho nyina e dink ta ho say e be hwe say omo buses omo de fan kola na e safe. I didn't kola no etene mo e ko school e be hu say oye ne bia nkosi wakwan no so a the driver ne no etena ka ma ye hwe say ne niema bi ti say ni brakes e ye adwuma lights ne nyina so wipers ye adwuma seat belts wo car no fog light na dia omo di adwuma ne tires ne nyina ye de bob brake aka we nyina ye niema ye hwe a se ne nyina di mu na che say car no is compliant obetimi di sikwan so afa nkola nti o bi say say nye compliant dey ne say ye mamo notice warning sɛ monkɔ na monkɔyɛ den monkɔyɛ ne yie afei yɛbɛsan ba akɔyɛ first time ne deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ warning ne ɛma mo na ɛba biom deɛ afei deɛ sanction ɛbɛyɛ den ɛbɛtoa so ama mo nti yɛyɛ no saa ma obiara ɔwura ne school biara no ehu sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ osiesie ne bus a ɔde fa ne nkɔlaa no dabi sɛ wowɔ school na sɛ yɛnya mba wɔ school a mɛnka sɛ yɛ mba hɔ nti wodeɛ wafa wo ho adi wɔn sɛ exercise wei kɔ so no bɔ mmɔden sɛ wo nso wowɔ buses a woyi so a wobɛyɛ sure sɛ it's road worthy wobɛtumi de amfa nkɔlaa ama no yɛyɛ ansa na yɛabɛtoa wɔ school ɛsɛ yɛbɛtoa wo deɛ a na kyerɛ sɛ asotwe wɔ bia no nsa bɛka saa asotwe no bi
Sayako Japan memu a eye adwadifo ko bi meche Japan External Trade Organization Business womo tu wonom empanyifo bi ama wonom aba omemu wonba ye no womo akọ aboso kan woni atonto ka hone mani adwadifo mo aboso kan wonom eno makotwetwe nkomo sebeye na ombetumi de womo ntoma abo ano na womo aboa aye adwuma ye pa we ebeboa ama Africa Continental Free Trade Area no woni a etonton eye ka hone ma aboso kan na Africa Japan fo nyina no womo atumi anyamfaso bum e de afiri mu
enije say womo so aba no benya trust and na say gidie sonko ewuyemu because we ko ba bi na ko hu di onipa no ya enti yanso de ye wa ye de bemo omo ne ye businesses a ye di ka establish your warehouses are your any your customers are your one no omo so di womo any ma na omo so ye no any ye de abeka bum eno ne friend partnership on say continental free trade area je na wo ya nye say yeah, no kwa yeah, say you be manufacturing, you be gear into industrialization, and into opportunities. Being ye mudu do na no you Africa no, you need expertise no, you need experience, and you need capital no to do this manufacturing. And into winya one more any party through manufacturers I can say you free Japan banwa. That's a no good opportunity for you to also talk into manufacturing. Say and Africa ha a kwaben ye betimi ahwe abom na wonso no ye no ye factory na wonso wanya fasudie e African Continental Free Trade because wo Japan a woni sa akwanya no so beba bedi dwa no e Africa ba wo ba na ne me kabo mu dia na so wonso what take advantage e me Ghana ni no ye di bia factory no na wonso wanya faso no bi e wajumamu ene ukromu. It's a very good partnership. To say yes, near the Abua or Mangana, any ayohu.
Because we a good opportunity at the MIA. And you know, you share masa opportunity any day. I'm a sure. And to send a Tibiano. Young Crawford, so no, and Kitahudi BSC and Undi, and in Yama SSC, a church on Sunday, own so a bit take advantage, and as on bit take opportunity way, near Japan for a Tuanamoe, Yanso, a better church.
The Japanese advantage of our industry is automobile, apparently. We are here, but visiting different places give us a certain eventually we will develop some ideas how we can cooperate with the sectors, not only the official dealership, but also the dealers like spare parts sectors as well. Because we want to support the sectors develop the relationship with your industry.
As for yet to akase bono eso na country director Emma Hanga Project Ghana akasa ni din edi owura Samuel Afane wo de atodwa say de Ghana for do no asabi wonom enhyeda eni wo man ho do na yen pre oman no enkan kono oman empuntu adade da no yankase ho na ye adwen de wo se enya de betumi aboa oman Ghana ama ye yie de etumi afa ne ntuma pefra wo se kane no na edipado do etumi boaboa ho ano ye si krom kwasafo dwuma na ya pra tete monte so ne ade na se no sa ne mene nyina atwam na no e no de ato Ghana fo nyina nim say ye ma oman ho do e no oman kan ko hia ye na ne betumi aboa ama Ghana man afa ne ntuma pefra.
Citizens Charter adwenkyira efi omanfo no ho okwan a Mansin Assembly ne betumi afa so na won dwuma wodi wo Mansin biya mu no emu atumi apagya na saa ensemu wei ye Hunger Project ene nipa ewo yilo krobo Mansin no mu ne Mansin Assembly nankasa na wonyina de won adwene ko benkuruma wode saa ensemu agu nkrata so a ongada na dise na ebe ya obi ansa beka bi na watumi akenkan ahwe okwan a wo betumi afa so ya nnwumanyuma a woye wo ho no wo betumi apagya yam ma aboa nipa ewo mantem ho bra UTV nsentwerofo ne country director de Mahanga project ononyamfo Samuel Afra ne twetwe nkomo na okire mu
se no sa chata yi aya ye no eye nipa no a ye busebusa wonum no wo mu ehunu sinto a ewo wonum kwan omfa so ye bibi a wo mu ye mu ene wo mu a kire se ekwan a wo mu pese wo mu ye enti wonum ahye yemba ne se so obi te office ni obi be ye registration a obi register na wade a wonum ahye se na wotwe mu acha aboro so okura na wo so ye enti ne ye hwe se ye ne mo nsɛmtwerɛfo yi ene obia wotimi eka bie no ye hwe se ade a wo mo hye se wo mo ye no wo mo ye ana enti ye ndi aye ye besa adi akire enti chata no na ye bibi te se kire ye ni wo mo pese wo mo ye wo mo aka se wo mo be ye ade ye gitum se wo mo be ye na ne ameka eye me ahoho ane se sa no ma e wo chata no mu no se wo mo ya assembly se no wo no ma bi a ye de assess wo no afi bia mu no ediska puduo bi ebre wo mo mpuntu dwuma mu edi we chata no no ma e wo mu no nyina ne ya ade a ebe hye enoma se wo yire wo ho ya sa assessment no kura ba je se wo kate wani kura wo be pass
eno achi na UTV nsentwerofo Chubeng abankra chepanyin a owo mantem ho ononyamfo Eric Tete ne netwetwe enkomo na okire musi saa nwoma yi anase nkrata yi a eye citizens charter yi a onga bepa ho ntama yi ade a ebeboa papa
Midday ade we ebeboa yen pa because assembly no ye wo yen panyimfo a on behwe ye dwumadie ehwe se ye bibia pepepe ana de wo ehuma mu no ene de sese a mpanyimfo ede be measure no sonku bia enim edi se yetimi hye ho so na se edi so yie na se ede ye adwuma bon se eduta ma mpanyimfo no ka se on behwe ye adwuma kra na ebe mraman se na midi kankan ye no ya som aba at the right time because ye wo training bia ye ya ma ye zonal councils ye make an say de ye de ato homa so ye betimi da ye adwuma wo ada zonal councils na aka no echi ye be kan bom na ye se ye ne nkoba se akpofo nkwa na ebe ko wanim na won aka no won aka wachi mo gidie se ka bom na se ye se adwuma wo yi a ebe boan yan akasa
for year to akasie bono eso na Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners 1 year 2 form agudie no mo do mafa emra kwan so enya tumi krata wonum eye no wo makasa e de ato dwase en manim ya galamsefo bi ehye osino eye Accra main Accra Kumasi kwantempo no so eye osino honum no aka kakra bia mo adu sa kwantempo no nchen no wo mo chese galamsefo bi ehye honum a chese dwuma wo mu di no sabi anima wo mu dim sabi ha den kra ne se wo mte sa eye gram sefo yi edru anadwo da so man krofo ada no sa bre no mu eye adwuma a chese aka bese anamonum na wadru eye kwantempo ne nchen no o matutu amena bebre ho no mu a so man kata so anampo man anhwe anchichi wo mu a kase kra no ebetumi akwakonya akwanhia atom na sansem yenkwa ahoma no so na ye ne yensem twene Jesse amankwa entoa so Jesse so otime ka ama he
Yo, if you are Midday also founder a few months, now said I can Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners, and then Omabo Apro Aba a few months, no bano omni the association task force and a buy and chair and Omote task force. He said, Anka Amumbre few months, and Omumbe brim and she say brim no any abeti. And no prawn and no mobile say almost she brim into an anywhere say any atia. Na kwensi ni bedu osino no if you hwe asase yantama galamsefo agi aboso afai asase na tese eyepa weni behwe na enumu no ana ye ne associate no president Philip Ekufu kasa na chese ni hu adwini ni papa ye chese o hwe kwensi 5 meters pe no wedu Accra Kumasi main road no so na galamsefo etu asase na akakakra na ometu Accra Kumasi highway no omebu aguma ne sa na ho so so mkohwehwe gold wo se den enti we asema ni nyan a aban ni man nkumne so na so onhwe na galamsefo onhwe no tu o mase kwa efi o se asem we eni nyan na se Accra Kumasi main road a otene bia 20 asia ka bi betimi adaveti ne ho agina baabi ama aja wajuju no ho na ono so ankocha kwanhia na afedi o divert no ho kra galamse pitimu no bekwakoto enti aban no ema no ho meso na this year oda district na no eye ononyanfo Ernest Ofosu edeni nsem tujana na otrese asem we nika kana trese task force ni ba no nde oka esisu se omabo ho modin pan yi trese dwumadi a ɔma bɛdi wɔ ha no ɔma hwɛ apamo galamseefoɔ no bebree ama brem no sese na wohwɛ ani a ani egu so ɛte nkakra ne adeɛ na mmom sɛ de galamseefo no do nwummere a ɔmbɛyɛ operation wɔ hɔ no ani enyan ɔma fa konya biara so sɛ ɔmobɛyɛ etuomase nanso ɛden ɛfiri sɛ mpanifo onhu ni sɛ mpanifo bi nso ɛbɔ ɔmati dɔm ɛyɛ mpanifo ekuku dam bi bɔ ɔmati no ɛfiri sɛ da ɔmne task force fo no betu anamɔn sɛ ɔmokɔ ɔpɛ nkɔto kwakukura na wakɔto ya sɛ ɔwɔ site no so etu fom egudie eni bi me no ka sɛ yefi hɔ ɛne ɛkɔ Ghana Water Works din korabata ɛwɔ osi no na efia ne omni sɛ first no na galamsefo no asɛ insu ɛwɔ hɔ na insu no stability level no na ɛyɛ 3600 na efi sɛ task force we started so mu yɛ adwuma ne de etimi aba fam kakra Ghana Water Works for ni kyerɛ sɛ no mtimi dane insu no ni ama timempo mu osi no no so enya insu no no na mu ya pa abonum no yɛnhwɛ galamsey no hu no hu sɛ mbabunu no edwane efi galamsey no honum yɛtu yɛ ni bia hu sɛ mbabunu no edwane bebree efi hɔ na mu wohwɛ sɛ ne ɔma sɛ asase na ɔmo kata so ni dia eni enyan na nia ade ba ko nso ayɛ hu ni sɛ ɔmo pa kyɛ sɛ last scale fo no bɛgye asase na so mu tuwia ɔmo reclaim land ni biem na fe ɔmo gya ma galamsey fo no so ɔmo asanto ama no ɔmo tutu asase na asɛe me no kasi yaba brem ni so ayɛhwɛ na wohwɛ stability level of the brem na so eni gusuti now so akakakra na ayi
Jesse yemre ninti yebeda wase na yedo esi ha sei awusanfo yense ntwo ne Jesse amankwa amanebo ena wode akoguo no yeto akase bono eso private lotto operators do a womo eye adwuma nanso afi womo nkrata asem eye license no enhyeda enimu ewu nanso dodo no a ena renew no na no ena National Lottery Authority mpanyfo abosafo ni nyina da kokko
Goodfellow Die of Faye, a public relation manager at the National Lottery Authority. Wapeni abakumasi aprobo na ebra wane ankrankra wanum etwa lotto ibie ehwia yetwetwe nkomo wie ye no de eto sentrofo animu sem. Emfiem pino ne aduano miensa. Obi biara ya wo pese wotwa lotto ni bie no. Ne bre a ye de ma no se wo se obetwero ne din anase wo sachera ne tumia ekita no no emu no. Ebre no aso e de apa ho. Eninti enche empadimfo yi wanum ebete e de asimontene so. A wanum ene bamba dwumayefo ene bete asimontene so. We ya wutwa lotto ni bie abrakra. Tumia ekita wo no. Won renew ye anasa wonni license no. Ayade a emra no ene obede. Na wanum e wo tumie no atimi atwa na enam so aban so atimi anya sika na watimi de aboa oman Ghana mpuntuo. Eninti owura Goodfellow Die of Faye say we eyekokobonsam a wode ma obi biara wotwa lotto nanso unregister ye anasa unrenew ne license say obetumrika na ne kina yada akwakoye saa
obi biara on take the opportunity to register to work for the 2023 license year no afi ye mani adwuma afi yebe shemukina set out lotto tax force they will be in the regions to stop anybody operating without authorization, because the license regime aba na ya man kofo akonya say you media no mudi no o hwembra kwan mu a banka to banka no na what they were doing was illegal. Yere okubai no say on say o madwuma because omonso say na hu omo no a lot of them were go 1,000 writers, 2,000 writers, 3,000 writers across the country, and so private lotto operator about 3,000 writers, then it's significant. A company more into no near CNC or Majuma. Now, so you made no mudin. Sena Oko Jaswa, KM, a chat ticket, a Jadifon, no mutua almost every day. You made no mudin, as so much to meet your home, Bibi Ma buying near buying so the Yampunjuma. Engineer set out say yeah more munja edwuma no mudin but ye be more akonya no na omo abe register with the NLA near more mutumi krata omo do be edwuma so that we can also raise some revenue for government. Into 2022 near shase this year no period the two for license no na SAC November na you extended no December no so yes extended no to the end of January into we are closing now. We have to see Yaba explaining what the issues are. Nanko for network was the questions in the chassis no be free media and NL4 say will be a Jumano. Then you say you're free precopani.
Aljanfo ye to akase bono eso na enra enam panyufo na adedankwa akufo ado na omoye adwuma e wo amemo mu no wo yen sesen kakra we shafo bi changes bi e ba kakra ne no e na akọ ND samanyoko ni mu abono deputy bono regional communication officer ani dindi ora Erika J one day aye na twetwe panos na dankwa akufo ado pa na de na wo chirechiri ene ma nkoyie ne ma agiegu na wo yen sesen wo abamu na de afoforo aba we mu na yomu de adepa be na mo de abeka ekuo no ho ama wo modern boy tumi akoyi na adu jasa o de sansem wetu dwa ene anopai abra na okasa UTV adechinstroma dwumadi so
who was finance minister obetena konwa so wa running IMF down south for almost 5 years in the 6th year baby o say wudi for ne koho no ene o pa che say yema ne kokan wudi for so such a person proper negotiation ben ene obetumi anya from IMF de Ghana. And he's still sitting there. So I offer attachment for we have what are they coming to bring on board?
The president have seen something.
I want my mistake.
Who be woman? Who be a wow teacher? Who should I be?
Who be woman?
I mean, Antanum na
so. And I'm saying,
Katie Hamon no more.
And I'm saying, if she need training, coconut. Katie Hamon on one catch. I was a Ghana mebuni titi se kube. The same kube training be any. Then come on. To be traced. Or say Ghana mebuni titi.
You allow this
mistake. Or say titi kube. Need the Nubian or the what is he bringing on board?
Anti.
What is he bringing on board? Yes, I to ya no. Me say it's ready. It is no.
One can hear.
It's no. I just say me mindina tem. It's kube three Nubian no no. They no deba. Your head. One can see it is kube. The same coconut head no. What is he bringing on board? I am telling you, say, I'll say it. Let me tell you this thing. Ya so musododo. Ghana for musa this year. And I must say o mine no. Yeah, generation. The end the baby o mine no. Odwene saade no. On my back quiet team and say o krom ha nyina match afa. Na no ada Achimota Forest. Connection mine for monche ni nyina.
Cantonment said that.
Cantonment is that mo fa ni nyina. Ramsey aside mo fa ni nyina. Na mo stand here from Ghana Japade a. And come over here, we are a bunch of greedy people. And come over here.
Yetwa kase bono eso entro nan akuapim Presby Primary School eno ewo okre mensimu wo epoye mantam amane ba yensa aka chese ne man koye kra wo hawo ahodo a wo mu hia wo school no edoso papa eni ti sempanyefo anhwe amoni ankọ ho na wantene wonsa amebi anso omuso dia eni ahwe school no ebegu ane sama nkoda no wo makakotena fi wo sekindagati ho no mu no chese ne man koye kra enwoma sua ho aka de ho ayede chese ne ma bebre agiegu
Presbyterian Primary School ewo Ekuapem Entronan Yesuku woka eba Ekuapem Mpotemu ha ache yie pa na wosi se suku yi afe apem ahankron aduasa baako na saa bere no na eye brew na nipa ewo mantem ho se wo hwe se womasua aba babia wo manga na mu ana se wonya bi na mofra ewo mantem ho nso nya suku ko eno achi na mpanyin bepe odan fefefe de si ho ma won odan no nso ache yie pa bere wosi sa odan no anye ja nan nka ho nti mofra yi ba school na se wo wuram kope ba bi ja wonan wure twa wo ho ahia no nso awo ahyemu ma se mofra no komu a buo ha obete no wode ntiatiam asan aba enu nti biribia mu no je mofra na reba school na se wo pe polythene bag bi de ba na se wo beja wonan guma wo kyekira no ngato nwura yi mu eyade a enso ani enu nti wo hia mmoa wo kyerema nsu bi ani school yi mu a nsu ya won ani da so ye nyanko nsu nti se opesi na osu ntoye de ya na nsu hu ayede ngama woje wonante ko kwantenten bi ansa
ti fuzi eye na dwen se obebo ayen na yami yetimi anya school dan ti fuzi boy yen yesi school dan we as you can see the fuzi enso ebesi ne na wo sha wo hunani school no be ha as you can see we say ibinum adani omani a kyere ha na ibinum so adani omani a kyere ha enye sa na wo se ba no ba fam no ama ye emu bi mu no ayi omoma e de omo free ha de omo call the we ko free dua na challenges na ye wo mu ne dooso wo be ha ye ni windows omo ni gate sebe emponche ni nwan enyina ba ha e be di agoro wa ha se nkwala ne po school a se ne na aha etimi ye no enko yie mayen nti ya request say ye pese anka omo be ye gate doors ne bibi e de ma nkwala no no ma divide school ni mu nkwala no mu nim computer omo ti ye wo ka say omo nya computer omo nim say e bia master anasa ye mu bi ne ye de computer beba be si ha na master etimi di a kire o ma de na ye ka computer pa de nkwala no ehu bi da master ni bi on office ura master officer enye fe as a master pa na ura na office na wo hwese na office wo ti a enye kama
kejifo no omo bre ne se omo ni nkonya o hwe edan ho no ma edan na omo timu no na nkonya na omo teso no ntworo na omo be tworo nkrampo no omo gyagina ho so omo te akonya no so a omo nan endu akonya no so ana so omo nan endu fam nti esa nso a sebi wo panyi kura de wona sensan kakra bi a wo se na wona nyina agyenkyere na nkwala no so na omo susa ni nti no ye hia emmoa a ye de be boa kejifo no ifse omo nkonya ene niema omo de besu ade krampo no omo ni bi nti ba hwe dem okra nkwala no omo asam ye mobo nti sese no ye sre se ni owo emmoa bi a ode be boa keji no na fer keji na nkasa nso no ye ni dan a kejifo no omo wom ye ni dan asase so ho no ma ye de betumi de asi sa kejifo no omo dan no ye ni keji dan ho nti sa ayi primary fo no omo we no omo dan ne ba ko na ya age na ye de ama nkwala no a omo suam ade nti ye hia emmoa bebre na afenso no atichafo no so no atichafo no omo so omo kwan wa na kwan wa no so no so omo tumi benya bibi wa hanom a sabi e dan bi ana se besi dan ama omo e wa hanom no mbe tram no mo de a kire nkwala na de a efise tama omo betwa kwan na bedu ano obeba no abre
asase a awoso e woteki e na afenso Syria memu ama nipa dodo no afemu ahwe wo kwa ebi eprepra ebi mu ayira ayehu wo mu ebi mu da so ehye asase asese de atorenche mu aboafo ko ejina wo so edwiridwiri na wape enipa ni bi aba no yanya ne ntese de woni a wahwere won kwa e wasa atorenche ni mu no eye makomako empem so ahankono 7900 enipa ewu nkwa no na wachese emu 5894 ena ewu ewo Turkey ena mu 2032 enso ewu ewo Syria honom na Turkey mampanyi akasa de atodwa se de wasi atorenche mu aboafo dodo no a ena ewo bia honom a wonom edwidwi na won eda so ehye eja emu no watumi atwe wonum apie na no de atodwa se what the 3 months state of emergency ato Turkey manta makumaku edumu se da beye eja wonu begina so na bambofo no so watumi ayi wadwuma ye pa se amama dodo no a ene de emwa enuane ensuo ni adade eko Syria na odi bi nso eko Turkey manu akwakobo omanfo a wonum akọ ahokyeremu se wo kyerese enipa bebre ene yatumi ayi wo mu a ye de wo mu eko ayasabia ahodo mu sanso ena amama dodo no anso mama masrafo aba eno so wonum ebo adehia wakọ ahokyeremu ewo Turkey ena afenso Syria manimu ewo aturenchem no emu agudie mu nsam na edru so bongu di fara ayekrado agudie mu nsam anensa kan waboaboa no no ode beto akasebo no so ye twe ho abasisia